our first guest may look a little familiar to you. Meteorologist Megan Thomas is here to talk about her amazing organization, The Heart of Hearing, and also beside her, the owner of the Listening Room, Chris Blair, because there's a big event happening there.
It's very exciting. Well, The Heart of Hearing does amazing work to help young professionals in Middle Tennessee get hearing aids. Megan, we know your beautiful story, but for those who might not, share, please.
Okay, so back in 2021, I created the Heart of Hearing, which is the nonprofit organization that we talk about a lot, and we give hearing aids to the young professional who may not be able to afford them, and it's because it all stems from my hearing loss. I wear bilateral hearing aids and have for a very, very long time, and they're not covered under insurance whatsoever, from the audiologist appointments to the actual aids themselves, and the price can range between $3,000 to $5,000, and there's so many different sweet sounds that you miss if you're not having full capacity hearing. So I want to be able to give that quality of life back to somebody who may not be able to afford it.
I know you said we talk about it a lot, but it's worth talking about a lot. It's an amazing organization. And you know, we recently had on an organization that helps kids who suffer from vision impairment. Just having the loss of one sense, one of your senses, does so much. So we really can't thank you enough for all the hard work that you do.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Now, Chris, the Listening Room, awesome spot, not a bad seat in the house. It is such a fun place. Tell us about the event and the collaboration here.
Yeah, so I started a thing called Sound Good, Do Good back in 2010, the year of the flood. So ever since then, I have teamed up with a local nonprofit or national, but mostly local, and we just give back. So when we connected, I mean, it was just like the Listening Room and hearing aids. It just went so good together. It was like, we have to do this.
I said that earlier. I'm like, I bet there's a connection there.
I have a hunch. This is going to be hopefully a long partnership over the years, and I honestly, it's going to be such a wonderful event next week.
Absolutely. So tell us more about it. We want to go. Can't wait for it. Who's going to be there?
Well, you want to talk about the guests? We're friends, so that was another great connection. So
we know a lot of the same people. Julia Cole, she's going to be performing. Adam Hambrick and Jonathan Hutcherson. And a fun little fact about him as well, he's got bilateral hearing aids. So he is an artist as well that has hearing loss. And so it's so cool to be able to kind of meet somebody around the same age who is, you know, suffering from the same kind of condition that you have. And it's relatable. And a lot of times these artists that we run into, they have hearing loss and they may have a little bit of pride. They don't want to get their ears checked, but over the years we have found that the older they get, the more they need to get their ears checked. And so honestly, this event is going to be such a fun time. It's Tuesday, it's coming Tuesday, and it's going to be obviously at the Listening Room.
July
6
11th.
o'clock show. Yeah, thank you. 6 o'clock show, July 11th. Those three artists are going to be performing, and there is a fun little surprise. We are giving away 2 hearing aids to 2 people who do not know that they are getting them. We have invited them, but they don't know what's happening. So it's going to be a really fun and memorable moment at the Listening Room.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, cue the crying.
I know.
That's going to be really sweet. Because as you said, insurance doesn't cover these. And I don't know the cost of them, but I can imagine it's not cheap.
Yeah, no, it's between $3,000 to $5,000, and some go up to $7,000 for the pair. And that just depends on the technology that you would prefer. And a lot of them are now going to Bluetooth, and I wear Signia, and they are such a wonderful sponsor to the Heart of Hearing, and they've given us several to give out over the year, and it's been such a wonderful connection between the two of us and the way that we get to bless other people with this technology. I mean, it's you can't put a price on your hearing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll also say, you know, Jonathan, Adam, and Julia all, as soon as you reached out, like, you know, these artists just donate their time as well.
Yes.
And they're, you know, just immediate yes. So it's going to be a great show.
That's awesome.
We can't wait. The Listening Room is always fun, but now it's got so much heart behind it. Okay, how else can people help? Let's say they can't make it to the event.
So you can always go to theheartofhearing.org and you can donate. There's different ways you can donate via the website. And of course, if you do want to go to a different event at, you know, the Listening Room, you have them once a month and they're all going to be fantastic. And what you probably don't know about the Listening Room, also, he's an artist every single day, whether it's during the lunch hours, in the evenings, you've got happy hour things. I mean, it's just an amazing place to check out upcoming artists and people who've written the songs that you're listening to
Right.
on the radio, which is always an interesting thing.
And if you haven't been, it's very intimate. It's a very intimate setting. And as I said, there's no bad seat.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right there with whoever's performing. It's a really cool venue. And you've got wine, you've got food, you've got some different things.
All the things, yes. Yeah.
You know, before we go, what does it bring to you, Chris, to be able to offer this to the community and help other community members doing great things?
So the quick version of it is in 2010 when this started, we were in a bad place. You know, I didn't know if I was going to be able to pay rent for about 2 or 3 months longer. So we actually had a show put together where artists got together to help us. And then it ended up being the year of the flood. And, you know, I was like, I can't take this. So we had teamed up with HandsOn Nashville. And I just said, hey, 100% of this goes back to you. And everything changed for us. Nothing that I did changed, but people started showing up. So for me, you know, that's my way of just like, you know, just I've got to do this. It just brings me so much joy, and to be able to team up with great nonprofits, and we're really excited about this one. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think that's how really both of our passions started. Something happened to him and he was able to give back. And, you know, I was gifted a pair of hearing aids. And so the reason that I started my nonprofit is to be able to give that same feeling to somebody else. And it's truly the best.
Yeah.
When you give back, you get so much more back.
That's
so
amazing.
Beautiful. It's
Thank
going to
you
be so
both.
fun next Tuesday.
Yes,
Thank you.
everybody get your tickets now. What are you waiting for? Visit theheartofhearing.org. Click on events. And remember, it's July 11th at the Listening Room Cafe. Still to come on